Hey everybody, this is Crumpet here, and welcome back to another episode. And obviously, you can probably already tell, both by what the title of the episode is and where we're already at, is that I today just want to keep knocking this thing out. I really want to get this tower, or this lighthouse built. And I want to show you guys the building experience as well, because like I said last episode, it's not something I do terribly often. So we're going to keep working on that today. And I'm not sure, I want to get it all done. Obviously, I want to do that, but I'm not promising that. I really don't know exactly what we're going to be able to get done today, but we're going to try. So I'm going to kind of try to do what I did last episode, and I'm going to attempt to continue working on this. I'm going to do a face, since all the faces are going to be the same, and a corner, because all the corners are going to be the same, and then I'm going to kind of fill out the rest of the floor, and then try to see how far we can actually get with it this episode. I'm hoping we can get pretty far, but like I said, I'm not promising too much. So yeah, well, I've already started, but let's just get a crackin'. So right here we're going to have some windows again, but there's going to be quite a bit of a design for the window, like frame, I guess is the best way of putting it. Did not mean to pause. So I guess, so what we're going to do is, it's going to be a lot of stairs and slabs. A heck of a lot of them. And we're going to make some pretty cool designs. Nothing really too specific in what the actual designs are. It just, I kept on placing blocks when I was in creative until I found something that I thought was pretty cool. So I kept it like that. And it's mostly stairs. But there is some slabs and other stuff incorporated in to make the design look pretty cool. So we're going to need our slabs, and I hope, yeah, I had a bunch of pre-crafted ones, so that's good. So we're going to need to cap those off with slabs, and we got little designs right here on the wall. Ooh, and one thing I need to do before we actually continue on with this is I need to get the back of it. It's not supposed to be stone brick in the background. It's supposed to be acacia wood in the windows. So let me go ahead and chop these out real fast. I believe that's supposed to, yeah. I'm not sure how high it's supposed to go. I guess I'll just do this layer right now, for this like part of the scaffolding. Is that edge? No, the edge one is supposed to be. Oh, I need to fill that in as well. Yeah, so this needs to be stone brick. And I need to do that on the other side as well. But I'll get to that in a moment. Let's just get the acacia wood in first. Hoping I'm not losing too much of the stone brick either. That wouldn't be too great. And that should be okay for now. I don't think I need the underneath part right there to be acacia wood. I don't think anything will really be showing, and if not, if it is, it'll just pretend it's a border. That's how we're gonna deal with that. Oh, and I need to chop that last one out too. And why do I keep putting the stone brick away? It's a very stupid decision on my part, because I need it for almost everything. Alright. Cool, and we're only going to have, in this area, we're going to only have one window in the middle section, as opposed to the double windows that I had before. And that's just kind of because this isn't supposed to, the windows aren't really a big focus point on this. So it's nice to have them in there, but it's not really a focus, so I'm not too worried about it. And I can't remember if there's supposed to be a break or not. I think the windows, yeah, the windows are just directly stacked on top of each other, if I remember correctly. Okay. and I'll continue with the inside of the frames again once we move up on the next bit of scaffolding. Okay, so let's get back onto the scaffolding. I hope it's not too dark for you guys. It is kind of dark. I did bring a bed. It's down there. It's just going to take a lot of time just to like stop and sleep periodically, and I don't really want to do all that. So now we're going to have the frame come upwards a little bit, and we need buttons again. Okay, and let's see. It looks like there's slabs coming off this. Again, I'm looking off my laptop as I do this, so please bear that in mind. I do not, by even any chance in hell, have this memorized. Not at all. And I think we're about ready to go up to the next bit of scaffolding, because I'm going to need some stairs up there, and I got to place them from the top. So let's move up. Let's go ahead and also take care of this little bit right here with the back of the... Actually, no, let's not do that first. Let's get some stuff I can stand on first so I can get a higher reach. So I believe right here, this should be an upside down stair block. And there should be another solid block on the inside, so let's do that again on this side. Try to keep everything symmetrical as we build up. Okay. Maybe that wasn't supposed to be like that. I don't know. I think maybe this wasn't supposed to be dug up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fix that real fast. Alright, so I went ahead and fixed that. Went, slept, and made it day. This guy's trying to get me. Oh man, there's a bunch of them. Oh, hi skeleton. Alright, that's not a very safe spot. Let's climb back up so I'm out of range of him. He's gonna shoot me off, isn't he? Nope. But you tried. And that's what doesn't count. Alright, so I went ahead, made those borders stone brick like they're supposed to be. As you see the dark oak down there, that's what's actually supposed to go there. So I kind of screwed that up, but no big deal. Got it all fixed. So let's continue on with this. Looks like there is a stair block on top of each of those slabs. Yep. And there should be a slab right there. Okay. So now we need more stairs. Of course, we need more stairs. Who would have guessed? Stairs here. And that actually, that might not be correct. I might be looking at the wrong one. Nope, that's correct. That's correct. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump back here and change this up to the acacia wood again. And if you guys didn't watch the last episode, the reason why I'm changing this up to acacia wood is because since I want to do the main color, the main outside color as stone brick, and so if I did the inner wall and the detail on the outer wall as stone brick, it does not stand out. You can barely even see the detail from close up, so it looked pretty bad. So I changed it up to acacia wood, slightly different color, a little bit more brownish, but still pretty gray at the same time, and a different texture as well, so it makes it kind of stand out a little bit better. So that's why we did that. So I wish I would have known that in advance, because I would have, when I was building up the main ring that we have here, I would have done it with acacia wood or something else, since I actually have changed a lot of the inner ring up to acacia wood already. I didn't have a lot of acacia wood, so I did it sparingly, only where it needed to be visible at, and we might change it more on the inside later on, but a lot of the inside's actually going to be hidden, so it's not that big of a deal. It'll just be the first floor. So let's continue with building this. We're going to need more stairs again. One there, and one right there. And we're going to need some solid blocks off the back of that, and another one coming up. And there's going to be a button on that one, and same on the other side. and another button. So it looks like there's going to be a slab that goes here, and a slab that goes there, and another more upside down stairs. God, this is so confusing to try to look at a picture and do this straight from the picture. This is terrible. I don't like this. But once I get it down nice and perfect, it'll look so cool. Alright guys, I figured it out. There wasn't supposed to be any slabs there capping anything off. It was all different stairs. So you see there's upside down, right side up, and upside down facing the other direction, and then mirrored on the other side. So that's where I went wrong on that. Did one little step without you guys. I'm sorry about that. But it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I hope. I'm sorry guys. So next what we're going to need, I'm going to want to get on top of that again. Now that we got more space, and then kind of get there's one more window that we need to put in, so we got that. Let's go ahead and hop up here. And chop all this crap out. That should be okay for now. As long as I have enough room for the window, which, yes I do. Okay. Let's fill in the acacia wood. And we're going to need to do more, but I need to get onto the next scaffolding. So we're just doing it in baby steps. Alright, and iron bars for the window. Okay, good. Alright, so let's get off of this without falling. And now we're going to need... Looks like there's going to be a stair here, and stair there, and mirror that. Perfect. Okay. Slowly, and we're going to have another stair. Looks like it's upside down and pointed the other direction. I'm not going to be able to reach that with those two already in place. Dang it. It needs to go upside down facing this direction. Yep, alright, that's proper, and boom. Alright, now I'm going to do the same over here. Actually, I should just be able to do it without chopping that last one out. Okay, perfect. Okay, and now we got little L shapes. And this window is a lot less visible because of all the framing around here. And I noticed that when I was designing it. So what I did is I made the top part quite a bit more open. But we're going to have to move up next to the next scaffolding. Let me make sure I'm not missing any buttons or anything. And it looks like I'm okay. And actually, before we go up, let's go ahead and place that there. And that right there. And that should be okay for now. Alright, let's move up to the next floor. Alright, so this one, like I said, this window is a lot more open. So we're going to need solid blocks on top of those stairs and buttons for those. And we got quite a buttons in this. I think it adds a nice little bit of detail. It's a little bit of a different color, which is nice. Different texture from the stone brick. So that's why I've been adding those buttons in. And I think it makes it looks great. It's just a nice little extra piece of detail. And a little bit of extra depth, so on. So I like that I put on those buttons in. Okay, and now we need even more. I'm going to run out of stairs already. I need like a stack and a half, I think. So many stairs. Okay, I gotta scroll up on my picture, please excuse that. And it looks like on top of this we just have a regular solid block like that with more buttons, because we can never have enough buttons. And more stairs. And we're almost done with this one actually, guys. So we're gonna put a stair here, And we're gonna put a solid block on top of these two. Oops, not there. And I put my pick away like a dum-dum. Okay. And we're gonna need some chiseled, so where are my slabs? Okay, and it's kind of dark. So in just a moment, after we're almost done with this section, in a moment once we finish this, I'm going to go down and sleep it off and tear down the scaffolding, and we'll get a much better look at it too. So that'll be nice, so just stay tuned for that. Hold on just one moment, so we're almost done with this. Okay, and it looks like the last thing we need, I shouldn't have put these in yet. Again. Keep doing stuff like that. Alright. So we need a stair block facing here. Let's knock that out again. Another stair block. Put these back. One there. And it looks like I got a slab. Yeah, I got a slab right here. And the entire top part is covered by regular stone slabs to kind of put a little bit of a border on it. Okay, so that's the entire face. I'm gonna sleep and make a day and kind of tear down the scaffolding like I did down there, and we'll take a nice, much better look at it. And oh my god, there's so many creepers. Okay, so I'll be back in just a second, guys. Alright guys, got everything kind of cleaned up a little bit. I killed most of the mobs. Man, I have had a lot of creepers blow up on me since I've been working on this project. I'm just going to go ahead and take out this guy before he kind of gets me off surprise. Don't. Okay, I'll fix that hole in just a second. I got some dirt on me. So let's take a look at this. Actually, let's back up a step. Ta-da! And once I add in, like it looks so much better on the bottom, you can't really see a whole lot of color, but once I add in more of the dark oak and everything, it stands out so much more. And you can see the dark oak right there where I'm pointing to. That's going to go all the way up right next to it, so it's going to make that front face stand out a lot more. And there's a lot more color on the sides too, so that the gray of the stone bricks really stands out once it's all said and done, as you can kind of see with these. So anyways, I start working on one of the corners, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean up that creeper hole, so give me 1 second. Okay, we're about ready to start on the corners. These corners aren't going to be as detailed as the corners on the previous floor. As they got smaller, it made it a lot harder to do a lot of detail work on this. So I couldn't really get as much done. Oops, those bottom ones are supposed to be granite. Where's my granite? I already have my granite out. So there's not going to be as much detail in the sides, but the main purpose of these ones is more to add more color to it and kind of make the faces stand out, because that's where the main focus of the detail is on these ones. So first of all, what we have, I'm going to need to tear down these inner ones, these three inner areas, and make those acacia wood. Am I using spruce? No, this is dark oak. Okay. So we're going to build this up to the top where we ended up here. Yeah, there. Alright, there it is. So we're going to need to bring that back, which means I need to bring these inner bits down from here. Is that... I don't know if I dug out the right one. It's okay. Okay, oh, yeah, so we're okay. So let's go ahead and dig this down and put the acacia and the dark oak in where they're supposed to be. Okay, I got that all dug out. I might have dug out these back walls a little too far. No big deal. But all these bases right here are going to be granite. And then on top of that, we're going to have granite on this... Oops, no, not that one. Oh, yeah, there's going to be granite there, but that's not what I meant to do. Okay, no actual big problem or anything. I just put the dark oak in the wrong spot, and I also need to chop out this. But we'll we'll chop that out as we're going upwards. So that'll be just fine. And I put these in the wrong spots. Oh, I lost my chisel block. Yeah, I'm gonna put some stuff away actually. Give me one more second. Okay, now we're ready to put in everything. So we're gonna need acacia and dark oak. So let's take out, that should be more than enough for both of them. So let's go here, here, and it looks like also here. And the dark oak will go there. And we'll just kind of keep taking these up again. Cool, now back down, now that we got our base back wall. So we got that color scheme going for us. And now what we're going to need is those blocks that I just tore down a second ago, the chiseled stone brick, and that goes here. And we're going to need some fences and some cobblestone walls. Let's go ahead and grab our glowstone, our wooden trapdoors, let's see, our stone bricks. That should about do it. I think we have everything we need. Alright, so we're going to put cobblestone walls down on all of those. On this outside, we're going to put down 3 fences, and on this one, the same. And on this one, we're going to go up by 4. And we're going to need another chiseled. And another... Where did the chiseled go? Come here. That'll go there. And then after those 3, we need another cobblestone wall on top of those as well. And a solid block, I thought it was going to be the glowstone, but the glowstone's next, but we can't reach that, so let's move up another floor. And let's put our glowstone in. Alright, cool. Now let's kind of hide that, make it trapdoors. Okay, and now we just kind of repeat that pattern going up to the top, but opposite sides. So after we have 3 of those, we're going to have a cobblestone wall, and then we're going to have andesite, and then we're going to have that. Oh, I need to fixie this up too, and that. Okay, so I guess we're going to need dark oak again. Put the dark oak here, our chiseled right there, and dark oak again. And our third chiseled is going to go right there, along with a cobblestone wall, and finally our dark oak fence. And now we've got this side. Something's still wrong. That shouldn't be higher. That should be... Nope, never mind. It's fine. It's right. I'm just getting paranoid about it being broken. So once again, guys, I'm going to sleep it off, break off that scaffolding, and we'll take a look, and then I'll finish the other faces off camera. Alright, you guys ready? Dun 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 dun. So yeah, like I said, that side is a little bit less detailed than this one. Like I said, with the how it was harder to work with. I had a lot less ability to do too much detail without making it too bulky, and or too plain as well. So that's kind of, it was more for bringing out the front face, and it's kind of hard to tell because the stupid scaffolding's in the way. I probably picked the worst one to do, but I mean, it really does actually bring out the color of that front face more, and also the depth as well, because you can kind of see that's a bit pushed a bit further back. But so that's pretty much going to be the second floor. It's going to be repeated around the second floor. So I'm going to go ahead and start knocking that out, and then we'll take a nice good look at how everything is. Oh my god, guys. Besides all the mobs, it's a spider jockey! The spider's not pissed off though, it's too bright, so he's not moving. Ow. Ow. Good spider. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Those better not be my 2 villagers. Alright guys. Second face is all done. Or the second layer, that is. Ooh, did I not shoot? Okay. Now it appeared. So let's take a look at it. As you can see now, that face stands out a lot more. So that's kind of nice. It still looks like it's a little bit too... It's protruding a little bit too much, but should know. It's fine. From an angle, it's okay. So that's kind of a good look of it without that scaffolding in the way right here. That's kind of what it all looks like. We can take a little bit of a step back. It's a perfect spot. So yeah, not bad. I like it. So now let's head over to the island and kind of see how it looks in the fog from a distance. And oh man, there's been so many creepers. It's so bad. I hate this. Just trying to fight and like build throughout the night is just such a pain. Oh hi! How many of them are there? I got hit like 4 times in like 10 seconds. Terrible. Just terrible. Almost there. Alright, we're gonna actually need to give this a second for it to load, so I will be right back. And oh, there it is. So, it still looks a little bit funny because of the scaffolding on the top and the side, but it definitely looks much better than it did before. I don't like how the clouds cover it though. I mean, it could actually add a cool effect, but we haven't even built the roof on it yet, or we're actually going to extend it before we build the roof too, so we're going to make it even taller before the roof even happens. So the clouds are going to kind of block it off a bit. Let's turn the clouds off. So that's kind of how it looks without the clouds. As you see, like it kind of cut off kind of from where my mouse cursor is right now up. And so that ring up there is, I believe that's where the top, like the actual floor is going to be, for where the light part of the lighthouse is going to be. So that's going to be a floor level, and then there's going to be a little bit of a raise, and then a kind of curved roof, a half circle type thing. So I mean that's going to go up into the clouds, and I like having my clouds on because look how it's just so bare without it. It looks, it's not that great. I like my clouds on. So anyway, so yeah, that's kind of blocking it, but I mean, it won't be blocking it all the time, so that might be a kind of cool effect. So, I don't know. But anyways, guys, spent a lot of your time building again today. I hope you guys are enjoying these building episodes, because I promise you, I don't do them too often, but hell, from how well this is turning out so far, you never know. I might kind of try to focus on it a little more, seeing as this has actually kind of been pretty inspiring. So, you never know, it might be start building a little more often. That'd be kind of cool. So, anyways, guys, I need to collect a lot more materials before we finish up with the third phase. I think in the next episode, I'm going to do a little bit less of on-camera building, and just so we can kind of get the entire thing finished up, so we'll kind of finish out the third face, or the third layer of it, get the roof put on, and then we'll start working on the actual sugarcane farm. I'm not going to do much of the actual sugarcane farm on camera, because it's really not my design at all. I mean, it's pistons pushing sugarcane. I do have a tutorial, but I never did the diagonal thing or anything like that. That's not my thing. I'm trying it out because apparently it gets less floaters, so the ones that get stuck on the dirt blocks or something. So I'm going to try it out like that. That's why I decided to do it in a lighthouse, by the way. And I've already coined a name for the lighthouse too, but we're not going to do that until it's completely finished building, because the name's not fitting until it's completely finished. And it's kind of stupid. I bet some of you could guess it. It's pretty obvious, but yeah. Anyways, guys, this has been Crumpit. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Take care, and have a good one. Bye-bye.